Richard, the dad.
And you, Mom.
Desmond, I'm 16.
Michael, I'm 13. I'm Teresa, I'm 13 years old. I'm Layton, I'm 13. And I'm Tyrone, I'm 12. And this is our dog, Big Boy.
Welcome to Fairmont, West Virginia. Home of the Mountaineers.
Richard and Angie met and started dating 12 years ago when both were struggling as single parents to raise kids on their own. When they got married, it became an instant family. Angie and her 3 kids opened their hearts and opened their home to Richard, his daughter Layton, and his cousin Michael.
I told her, I would take care of her and the kids, and we just kind of grew together, and now we're just like one big happy Brady Bunch family, and we all get along. Group hug!
Having a blended family is the best thing in the world. More people means more fun to me, I think. We're tighter than any other family, I think.
For Richard and Angie, a new start is exactly what they needed. Both of them grew up in rough neighborhoods and were surrounded by negative influences. Angie was a young mom, and in order to support her kids, had to drop out of school. As for Richard, he got in trouble with the law when he was younger.
I was out smoking drugs. I thought I was the baddest thing out there on the corner. But you know what? I wasn't. And then, when I went to jail and I realized, hey, I'm only 22 years old. I'm a young man. I just told myself, there's a better way.
Together, Richard and Angie were strong. They learned from their mistakes, and now they share their hard-earned wisdom with the kids in their neighborhood. Richard is a mentor to troubled kids and a coach for the local basketball and football teams.
I feel that it's my duty to go out there and help the community, to show them the way. Selling drugs is not the way. That is not the answer. Disrespecting your parents is not the answer. To show our kids, hey, I've been there, I've done that. If I just got one person make it out of the streets, I'm happy.
I really like Coach Turner because he coached me in football and basketball. He helped me to keep my grades up, and he encouraged me to stay out of trouble, and he teaches us to be respectful to our parents and all of our elders.
He tells us to stay away from bad influences and bad people that will mess us up and not help us to do good things in life.
For the last 20 years, Richard and Angie have dedicated their lives to being role models for kids. They both work as full-time caretakers for mentally challenged adults, helping them with their daily needs and teaching them to be more independent. Angie is now earning her master's degree in special education and runs weekly cheerleading practice. She even has led her local cheerleaders into the national championships. And as a family, the Turners run a concession stand at games to raise money for community sports.
We're put on this earth to serve, and how better to serve than to give someone knowledge and help them, because we all need help along the way. So.
Yeah, we do.
The Turners are a non-stop force in their community. But here's the thing. The house they live in is limiting their potential. There are 7 people in this family, but their house is less than 600 square feet, and all 7 of them share one bathroom. Some of the kids share beds. Some just sleep on the floor.
We haven't been able to fix the home because we're just kind of spread a little thin between our full-time jobs and our community work.
I want to do more for the kids, but I can't do it. I have no resources to do it. My kids deserve better. They deserve better. They really do. What I'm trying to do for them, I can't do it. I need help to get this house in better shape for my children.
Wow. They need this in a big way, and we can really make their life a lot better.
We're with you, baby.
So what do you say? Yeah. Can we do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. People, let's make it happen. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Well, then let's do it! All right, guys, everybody off the bus. Let's go. Good morning, Turner family! Richard, Angie, Desmond, Tyrone, Teresa, Layton, Michael. Good morning! Oh,
The Turner family came out of that house. Do you know when you open up a fizzy drink and you shake it and then you open it up and it just goes poof? It was like someone had released the pressure by opening the front door and they were just poof. people know that when they see us, their life as they know it is gonna change. And you can't bottle that excitement.
All right, people, we finished the house! We are good! All right, people, let's bring them home! Welcome home to the family!
When we got out of that limousine and we saw all the outpour of people there cheering for us, I felt so overwhelmed. It's just amazing. We feel so passionate about our community, and to see them support us the way they did was just overwhelming.
So here's what I want you guys to know. I know a week ago, you guys have really been trying to make it work. You live in a house that was like 600 square feet, and it was small. You guys have a lot of love, but you didn't have a lot of space. Well, I tell you, what's behind this bus is gonna give you some of those things you didn't have. So what do you say? Are you ready to see what's behind this bus? Then you know what to say. Say it with me. Bus driver!
Y'all don't understand. When that bus finally moved, I mean, I was really speechless. I was like, whoa, just like, whoa. Before, the house was 600 square feet. The house was small. My kids stacked up in one room. And then when you look at the new house, it was like a dream. And I looked and saw that big house. It was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
If you guys love it, you gotta give a big hug to Wayne Huffman and his crew. Wayne, come on over here, man. These guys have been fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
This week has really opened my eyes. There is hope in this world because so many good people in the community. We're just willing to lay down everything they have, all at work, and then come in and volunteer and make a difference in somebody's life. It's probably one of the best weeks that I've ever had in my whole life.
Turn family, you guys like the outside of the house, right?
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to see the inside?
Yeah!
Let's go check out your house.
Richard and I have been through a lot together, and at that moment, knowing that we had a new home to celebrate our life together just meant the world to us. Before, in our old house, we couldn't even set 7 people in a room together. Now, in our new house, we have a kitchen, we have a dining room, we have a living room. We have so much space. It's such a difference.
Hi, we're the Voisine family. Welcome to where our home used to be.
I'm Dad, Ray.
And I'm the mom, Casey. I'm Ray, and I'm 13. I'm Marty, and I'm 11. I'm Patrick, and I'm 8.
And this is Trevin, and he's 3.
Ray and Casey's fairy tale started when they were teenagers. They fell in love and always knew that one day they would get married and have a family. In 1994, all their dreams came true. They were married, had their first child, and bought a house in Manchester.
Manchester's our home, and we've grown up, both of us, pretty much our whole lives here. I was born here. We'd like to continue to raise our kids here.
We've gone through school and Little League here and all kinds of other things. And when we bought this house, we specifically picked this property because this is where we wanted to be.
On Mother's Day 2006, 4 days of heavy rain washed away their happy ending. It was the worst flooding New Hampshire had seen in over 60 years.
Governor John Lynch has in fact declared a state of emergency here for New Hampshire. He's also activated the National Guard.
When the rains first started, Ray and Casey never thought about flooding. After all, they didn't live in a flood zone, and there was a 4-lane highway that separated their house from the river. But by midnight, it was getting dangerously high. The water started coming into the Voisine's house.
The water was just getting higher and higher from the street to the grass to the house. All of a sudden it's in the house. You know, we need to get out of here.
The fire department actually was a little nervous of coming in, so my dad actually drove down the road in a 4-wheel drive pickup, and my wife and I and all the kids jumped in with nothing. We had like no shoes, basically what we wore to bed.
About 4,000 families were affected by the Mother's Day floods of 2006, and over 100 families were displaced. The governor declared a state of emergency, and FEMA came in to help.
This was underwater when the fire department came and got us. It might have been up here.
The chief of the fire department was here with FEMA and told us that he didn't want us in the house. And we could salvage what we could quickly, but we needed to get out. And that's when it hit me that we wouldn't be able to go in our house again. And we'd never live there. Can't even understand why it would happen to you. Devastated. I mean, we're throwing stuff away that was our life. You know, having to tell your kids that you have to throw all their stuff away and, you know, when are you going to be able to replace it? It's unbelievable.
The Voisine family were told by FEMA that their house was a total loss. So they had no choice but to demolish their home and apply for a loan to rebuild. Well, the Voisine's loan was denied. They were stuck. They'd spent all their savings demolishing and hauling away their old house. Now they had nothing but an empty lot where their house once stood.
Our house was torn down in July of last year, and we're actually renting the apartment right next door to our lot, so every day our kids pretty much look out the window at what we used to have. And that's the hardest part, and they're wondering, you know, are we ever going to have anything there again?
Living next door is, in a way, torture every day, but at the same time, we give our kids, you know, stability, same bus stop, same school, you know, some normal sense of life.
They're paying rent and a mortgage on a house that doesn't even exist. Pretty soon, the money's going to run out.
2 months from now, we're done. I mean, we are. We're going to lose this land. We're going to lose everything. I mean, we won't be able to do it. I mean, we really won't. We need the help. We need ABC to step in and say, we need to get these kids and these parents back in somewhere. We do. We have to. There's no other way around it. And that's where we are now. I mean, it is. I know.
Wow. These guys absolutely need our help. They're in jeopardy of losing everything that they had and their dreams of just being a family living in a home. So what do you guys say? Can we do this?
Absolutely.
Bring it in here, people. Let's make it happen. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Well, then let's do it! Come on, let's go. So check it out. That's where their house used to be, right there. Good morning, Voisine family! Ray, Casey, Little Ray, Marty, Patrick, and Trevin, come on out here! Wow! Hey, what's happening?
How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
The Voisine family are completely out of their home. The home is completely gone. They have been struggling for over a year now to try to rebuild, to pick up and start fresh, and they're not able to do it. And so now we're here to say, you've not been forgotten, and you're gonna get back up on your feet, and here is your fresh start.
Bring the boys home. It felt good. It means a lot that so many people came out. It just shows how great this community is.
It's pretty awesome to see the love. And I mean, that's reason enough right there why we needed to stay here, you know, why we wanted to be here.
I know it's been 17 really hard months, man, but what's behind this bus is you're finally gonna be able to bring him home. Are you ready? What do you say? Shall we move this bus? Well, you guys know what to say. Say it with me. Bus driver, move that bus! Can you believe that was the empty lot you left a week ago? No. To get that picture in my pocket. Dude, you finally got a house back on the land that you want to raise your family on. You hear that? That's your neighbor saying, welcome home. Thank you, everybody! Thank you! These are our people! These are our people!
Our new house is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I mean, we lived next door to an empty lot for a year and a half, and we had pretty much had no hope. We were probably gonna end up losing the property. And with the bus moved and we actually get to see the home, I was so overcome. The house is absolutely gorgeous. I can actually raise my family in a home and never have to worry about it.
Oh, look at the windows.
These colors are unbelievable.
Oh, it's awesome. I can't believe it. Oh. Oh, we're home, guys. We're home. Oh, look at the floors. We're home, you guys.
When I'm walking in the house for the first time, I started crying. I was totally blown away. I mean, you couldn't dream it. It was just awesome. My family loves this neighborhood. It's just a loving community. It felt amazing that the house we walked into was finally ours to live and grow up in. It was the coolest feeling in the world.
Hi, ABC! We're the Woodhouse family!
And I'm Jeremy, the dad.
I'm Kim, the mom.
I'm Josh, I'm the oldest, and I'm 12.
I'm Kayla, I'm the youngest, and I'm 10.
Welcome to Falcon, Colorado!
Kim and Jeremy started dating in college, got married, and started a family. Their son Josh was born first, but when their daughter Kayla was born, they soon realized that something wasn't right. Kayla was your typical happy baby, except she never really cried. She didn't cry when she was teething or when she got her immunization shots. She didn't even cry if she accidentally bumped into something when she was crawling around the house.
She would take off running and just slam into the wall and have no fear of slamming into the wall. And she'd run again and she'd hit the wall the same way. And it's like, what did you do? You know, she had this big bump on her head. And it's like, you've got to stop hitting the wall. What's wrong?
After a year of medical exams and testing, doctors finally diagnosed Kayla with hereditary sensory autonomic neuropathy. HSAN is a neurological disorder that deadens the nerve endings and means Kayla doesn't feel any pain unless it's about 20 to 30 times the normal intensity.
It cannot be fixed. It was very hard because at the time the neurologist told us that they didn't know of anybody else in the world that had the same condition, and they knew what it was according to the medical books, but there wasn't anybody to compare her to, and so there wasn't a lot of help.
Kayla's body also lacks the ability to regulate her body temperature. Her body doesn't tell her if she's too hot or if she's too cold until it's life-threatening.
She doesn't sweat. She has sweat glands that are capable of sweating, but the nerve doesn't signal the brain. So by the time she were to get hot enough to sweat, she would die.
So Kayla must stay inside in an environment that's always 62 degrees. That means she can rarely go outside. Mom even homeschools the kids so that Kayla can stay in a controlled environment.
This is my vest. It keeps me cool.
Packets on the inside stay about 57 degrees, so it can help keep her internal organs
from getting too hot, so it's a good way to get in and out of the car and into places like when we have to go to the doctor. And
Kayla's medical expenses run about $500,000 a year. And here's the thing, the family couldn't afford to keep their house. So the Woodhouse family is currently homeless.
we have lost our home to foreclosure, and through the generosity and kindness of some people in the community, they've provided a temporary home for us. We won't have it for long, but it is a place to stay for right now. My biggest fear would be that we would not have a place where I could provide the controlled environment for my children. ABC, we need a home and we need a world for Kayla. So if you could help us, we would be forever grateful.
Wow. Tell you what, man, they need a house that is healthy and safe, not only for them, but also for their little Kayla. Yeah. So what do you say? Can we make this happen?
We really believe you, brother.
Bring it in here, people. Let's make it happen. Are you with me?
Yes. Yes.
Well, then let's do it! Woo! Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, Woodhouse family! Jeremy, Kim, Josh, and Kayla! Wake up and come on out here! Hi there! What's happening? Oh, hi! Hi there! How are you? Good to see you!
We're here for the Woodhouse family because of Kayla's condition. There's only 25 people diagnosed with this in the world. And the Woodhouse family has been living in a home that doesn't even belong to them. If we would not have made it to Colorado Springs for the Woodhouse family, literally in a matter of days, they would be homeless.
All right, people! We got the house cooled down to 62 degrees! We can finally bring them home! Let's bring them home! Welcome home, Woodhouse family! Welcome home, Kayla! Welcome home!
When Ty opened the door to the limo, I just never understood how many people it took to build the house. And when we saw the people all the way down the street and they were cheering, I just felt like I was Rocky, you know, and I just won the fight. I want to say, yo, Adrian, you know, it was just unbelievable.
I know you guys have been in a situation where, literally, because of the bills you had to pay, you were going to be homeless. You were going to be living in the streets. Here's the good news. What's behind that bus? It's going to make sure you guys are never homeless. So what do you say? You want to see what's behind this bus?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Hey, Kayla, you want to see it? All right, you know what to say. Say it with me. Bus driver, move that bus!
That's the house we wanted. That's it. That's our house.
The bus moved, and the most perfect house sat in front of our eyes. I think it's just going to completely change our lives. It still was just a dream that that was our home, and that it was a safe environment for the kids, especially for Kayla, and we weren't going to lose it. When that sunk in, it's like, wow. Amazing.
What do you guys think of the house?
It's awesome. It's awesome.
If you guys really love it, please give a big hug to Matt Swanson and the guys from Premier Homes. They did an unbelievable job.
Everything over there, on the outside and the inside, belongs wholly to you.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of the people of Colorado that stepped up to be a part of this. To see people working insane hours and putting their lives on hold to help one family was truly inspirational.
So guys, walk through that front door and check out your brand new house. Go check it out. Go check it out. Enjoy, guys.
This is unbelievable.
Oh.
When we first walked through the front door, the colors just exploded. Everything was just perfect. To have a house that's so cold, to be in an environment that's so warm, was just unbelievable. Now we can have a future and we can be excited about it, and that's what the new house provides for us.
So guys, what do you think of your new house?
It's wonderful.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
So you got the turquoise wall right here with the beautiful Colorado Rockies in the background. As you can tell, this house does not have a fireplace.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you're gonna need one. But what you are gonna need is that right there. I don't know if you can see what this is, but this is your sensory. And what's really, really neat about that, it truly will, a sound will go off and you'll know it the minute it goes above 62 degrees.
Wow, that's amazing.
And that's not the only one. There's actually 5 of these throughout the entire house.
Wow.
Yeah.
The temperature control was always such a big issue everywhere we've lived. I feel like I am not gonna have to be checking her temperature, you know, every 20 minutes to make sure that she's okay. It's a safe environment, and I think it'll make a huge difference in the kids' lives because they get to have their childhood, which is just an amazing feeling as mom.
Hi, ABC! We're the Ray Smith family!
We're from Millbridge, Maine.
I'm Brittany, I'm the mom.
I'm Ron, I'm the dad.
I'm Bailey, and I'm 11 years old. I'm Tom, and I'm 8.
And this is JoJo, our 3-year-old. Welcome to our home.
Brittany and Ron have known each other since they were little kids in nursery school. They got married right after college and decided to move back to Millbridge to raise a family.
We're both teachers, and it is 100% a defining feature of who we are, both at our jobs and as parents.
Teaching is also a way of us giving back to the community that we grew up in.
Just this past year, Brittany was honored with the Maine Teacher of the Year Award.
It was an honor to be selected because it's not about being the best teacher, it's about being a representative for all of the hardworking teachers in Maine and my many colleagues who give their all to education day in and day out.
Brittany was my teacher for 3-4 years, and I think that she's the reason why I want to be a teacher. She's one of the most caring people I've ever met.
So life was going really good for Brittany and Ron. They had a family, they had jobs that they absolutely loved, but then they ran into some unexpected obstacles. Their son Tommy was diagnosed with autism.
This is my lizard, and his name is Mr. Fatu, because you can see right there.
It's really hard, and was especially hard in the beginning when Thomas received his diagnosis. I'll never forget that day. My world sort of shut down. With every challenge that we seem to conquer, a new one takes its place. And additionally, our youngest son has many of the same signs of autism that Thomas has.
This is not the only medical condition this family has. Ron, Bailey, and Tommy have a genetic disorder called hyperlipidemia. They have dangerously high levels of cholesterol. Ron's mother and his brother both died from heart attacks because of this. So with all the medical bills and just the normal cost of raising 3 kids, Brittany and Ron have never had the money to fix up their house.
So this house is 100 years old, and like any old house, it needs a lot of work.
The roof leaks, the house is sliding off the foundation, there's no insulation in the walls. They have seriously old, decrepit electrical wires in there, which is a real safety hazard, and their only source of heat is an old, dangerous furnace.
The furnace almost burned a house down.
We also have no heat in this portion of the house, so we freeze up in the winter.
Not only is this thing old and falling apart, but Brittany believes that the house is haunted by her family's ancestors.
And this is where we have lots of issues with visitors, and well, I shouldn't say visitors, they own the house, the ghosts.
I can feel the presence of something else other than us in the house when I'm in certain places.
Many, many babysitters have real difficulty putting the children to bed and then coming down these stairs. They feel as if someone's watching them. They don't know who, but I sure do.
There's a lot of history in this house, but really we're at the point where, I don't think there's any saving this house. It's really starting to fall apart.
We really feel like it's not safe. It would be so nice to give Brittany's ancestors, who we feel are such a part of this house, a new house to live in with us.
Wow. They're really in a tough situation, but we can make a huge difference here. If you guys aren't afraid of some ghosts, what do you say? Can we make this happen?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Put it in, people. Let's make it happen. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Well, then let's do it! Good morning, Ray Smith family! Ron, Brittany, Tommy, Bailey, and little JoJo, wake up and come on out here! What's up?
This was the first time that I got to surprise a family, and it was pretty incredible. Being here for the Ray Smith family is huge. It's great that we are giving them a sound home, and the land and the house can be passed down to further generations.
So is there really a ghost in there?
There's at least one ghost. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
So how does the ghost feel about, you know, the house and the condition it's in?
Well, we feel attached to the ghosts, and we hope they feel attached to us. And maybe they would want us to have a safer house.
Right.
When we got out of the car, we were just amazed at how many people were there surrounding the bus. I mean, I can't express how much we appreciate this.
Let me tell you something. We had a pretty crazy week. We got design tips from ghosts. We got to the point that we really thought we weren't going to make it. But I tell you what, we rallied, and so many people here actually stepped in and made it happen.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I got to ask, are you guys ready to see what's behind this bus?
You ready to see?
You guys want to see what's behind this bus? Yeah! Just say it with me, bus driver!
Feeling a mixture of relief and excitement because I knew that we wouldn't have to spend the night in an old house that had lots of problems. My new house is amazing, and it's just a great feeling to know that this is a safe house, it's a nice house, and it's just wonderful.
So guys, if you love the house, you got to give some love to Mike and Daisy White from Roman Builders. Guys, come on out here.
I think I can speak for every single person here in this crowd that we are so honored to have built this house for you guys, a home, and we're just, I love it.
These folks are very deserving because they put so many people ahead of themselves. I hope this new home will be the old Ray Smith family home where many, many generations can enjoy it for hundreds of years.
Guys, go check out your new house. Go ahead.
Let's do it. Wow, all right.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
Oh my God.
That is beautiful. Oh, look, Thomas. Have we ever had a kitchen like this before?
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. I cannot believe this.
Oh. When we walked into our new house, the first thing that I could see was how open it was. Living in our old house, we felt a sense of not being safe, and now with our new house, all those worries are gone. It's an incredibly beautiful, comfortable, safe place for our family, and it's just incredible.
Guys, what do you think of your new house?
Oh, it is so
I mean,
awesome.
it's crazy.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So much. So much.
Well, I tell you what, man. So, Eduardo wanted to make sure you guys really felt at home when you came in here. And here's the cool thing. So the beams right here,
We
right?
wondered,
Well, Augustus actually told us to use some of the old house in the new house.
He did.
Those are the beams that came out of the old attic.
I always wondered what were the spirits and the ancestors who still shared our house with us going to think of all of this. And it was really wonderful to hear that my great-great-grandfather approved and even shared some design tips with Ty.